back. Today we are making the perfect cup of coffee and doing just a mini declutter in our kitchen. So let's get into it. Let's talk about clutter-free. For me, it's simple. There's my coffee pot. There's my milk frother. I'm using this coffee pot with my favorite coffee, and it's just a drip coffee pot. It's simple, easy, and makes a great cup of coffee. I'm all about clutter-free. This setup prevents me from searching for things I don't need. It's simple and easy. I like my milk froth. There's my Keurig frother. There's my coffee pot, my favorite cup, bottled water to make my coffee. It's the simplest brewing coffee. You just put your coffee in, put the water in, I turn this button to on, and I just wait about 5 minutes and it's done. This is my perfect setup. I don't have to mess with pods and all that kind of stuff. And I can buy my favorite Starbucks, or sometimes I use Maxwell House, Dunkin' Donuts coffee. They all have it grinded, so this is my simple, declutter-free way to make my coffee. While the coffee's brewing, this is the perfect drawer with all this junk in it to see if there's anything I can declutter here. It looks a mess, but let's dive in. From first look, this looks like a lot of things that I use all the time, but this is an old measuring cup. I could probably get rid of it since I have these brand new ones. So we're gonna dive deep into this drawer. So let's take this brewing time wisely. As the coffee brews, I'm gonna take one drawer and take everything out and see if there's anything in there I can declutter or reorganize that drawer so that I can find things easier when I need it for cooking. I feel that everything in this drawer I use, but let's check it out and see. And I'm gonna ask my question, do I actually use this item? Do I need it? Does it bring joy or do I need it? So let's check it out. So I use that almost every day. Of course, the hand mixer I use. Just gonna put it on my stove there. These measuring cups are like brand new, so I am going to use them. My rolling pin I just used the other day. Measuring cups are a little bit on the older side. Do I actually need them if I have my other sets? I have a brand new set, so do I actually need these items? I could probably declutter that. This one I could probably declutter is really old, along with this one that's very old, and this one that's very old. It would be nice to have some extras. We'll see what happens here. These I use a lot. Let's see what else. This is in the wrong drawer. I usually keep it up there. Cookie scoop and can opener. Need those things. I got some new wooden spoons and such for Christmas. My son gave them to me. I am using 2 of them up there and we'll keep those. And then I have this light stick, which is always good to have. Colander, small colander, strainer, and I have my pastry blender, electric knife. A lot of things are in this drawer. Let's see what else. Empty box. I don't think I need an empty box in there. And this belongs up there. Okay, here's another measuring spoon. Let's see, this lighter, does it actually work? I don't know. That one doesn't actually work, so that's going to be a toss, probably. What else do I have in here? More measuring spoons. Those are brand new. I don't think I've ever used them. Then I have these black ones. More of those. This is a strainer that came with my pot set. This is in the wrong drawer. I was looking for that at Christmas. Couldn't find it. This is one odd measuring spoon. And this is a juicing item. So as you can see there, a lot came out of that drawer. Looks kind of nasty down in there. We're going to wipe that out. As you can see, there's a lot of gunk in there I need wiped out. A lot of crumbs. I don't know where they came from. So now that this is all cleaned out, I'm going to decide what I'm going to put back in while my coffee's brewing. Okay, what don't I use the most? This is going to be a toss. The juicer, I don't use that much, so I'm going to put it in the back. The electric knife, I don't use that much, so we'll set that back there. Let's see what else. That's probably going to be a throw out. The pastry blender I don't use a lot, so we'll put that in the back. Let's see. The rolling pin will sit back there. I do use that sometimes, so it's on the side, so it's easy to use. My muffin cups I do use quite a bit. 3 extra wooden spoons we'll put on the bottom there because I don't expect to use them right away. Can opener I use a lot. Cookie scoop I use a lot. Let's see what else. This light stick isn't even open, but in case of an emergency, the electric goes out, you need to light some candles. So I want that at least back there so I know where it is. Now this is the set I always reach for. So that's gonna go in the front. But it's always good to have extra measuring spoons, which I didn't know I had these, which I'm gonna put in the front also. I also have my strainer I don't use all the time. We'll put that back there. And my mixer, we're going to put that towards the front because I do use that at times. And then we have to decide about these measurements. Well, what do you call it? Grater. I use that every day, so we're going to leave that in the front. Now we have to look at these. This I'm going to toss. These can be tossed. This I don't use all the time, but it's good to have. And empty box I don't need. This doesn't work, so we're going to toss that. But these, I think I'm going to keep these. It's always good to have an extra set. We'll toss those really old grungy ones, and we'll keep this black set. But we'll keep it towards the back because I don't expect to use it all the time, but when you're doing a lot of baking, you may need it. So that's where we sit with this drawer. Quick and easy. Cleaned out that one drawer while I'm waiting for my coffee to brew. Didn't take very long. Now, if I can just do that every day with one drawer or one cabinet, I'll have my whole kitchen decluttered in no time. I didn't throw out that much, but I got rid of a few things in that drawer that I don't ever use. So that's the main idea for this process. And here is the perfect cup of coffee with my favorite coffee. And of course, I always use Silk oat milk creamer because I am lactose intolerant and the oat milk just makes my tummy feel better. A little bit of that cream, sometimes I froth it, sometimes I just have it plain, just in my coffee without bothering frothing it. And this morning is a time where I just want to put it in my coffee, no frothing. But my coffee area is very simple. Coffee pot, frother, that's all I need. Just taking a few minutes to declutter this drawer while my coffee was brewing. Thanks for joining me this morning while I'm enjoying my cup of coffee and decluttering at least one drawer in my kitchen. I hope this inspires you to do a quick mini declutter while you're waiting or making your coffee. If you have any great decluttering tips, please comment down below. Everybody know your famous best decluttering tips while doing a mini declutter. I am going to go enjoy my coffee, and until next time, ciao amici.